So I'm gonna do some squats today. So we'll see how heavy I'm gonna go. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go. Maybe 4 plates. I don't know, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. We're gonna see how I feel, right? Because I gotta gauge these things and how tight I am and what's going on and all that kind of stuff. And at least I'm wearing the purple, so that's what counts. You're wearing purple, hey, what else do you need to do, right? What else do you need to do? Train the muscles, not the joints. Welcome back to Natural Land Bodybuilding. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about when to go light, when to go heavy, when to choose certain exercises, when to maybe change exercises around, that kind of stuff. Because this is the sort of thing that confuses a lot of people. And it's not really an exact science, but in this workout you'll kind of see what happened with me. You know, so I walked into the gym, I had every intention of going super heavy because I felt really strong. And even when I'm lifting right now, you can see I actually felt extremely strong. Like I felt like I could lift a mountain on my back, right? But at the same time, something else was going on in my body that was saying to me, going heavy might not be a good idea, even though I felt strong. And sometimes this is the difference between a person that's been in this game for a long time and a person that's only been in this game for maybe a few months or a few years. Sometimes they don't know the difference of when the body's telling them a good thing or not. They think, oh, I'm strong, okay, that's it, I'm just gonna go for it, right? I'm gonna lift a mountain or lift as much weight as I can, maybe do a 3-rep set of as much weight as I can do. Rather tight today. Oh. But as you can see, I just did a drive-by there, you know, I just did a walk-by, and I'm feeling tight. Today I'm feeling extremely tight, and that's okay. I can still get a workout in feeling tight, but at the same time, I wanna make sure that when that tight feeling is happening, that I'm not pushing too hard, because if you're too tight, that's when something tears or pulls, or sometimes there are other factors that are going on inside your body that can cause tightness. Like for instance, I changed my diet around. I changed to a little bit of a higher fat, lower starch sort of scenario, and I actually put on a little bit of body weight right away in a few days just from eating more protein and more fats. And this sometimes changes which muscle groups are pumped and which muscle groups aren't. And sometimes this will change flexibility in certain areas. It'll change your groove a little bit. So diet does affect you. I've seen a lot of people that have been in contest shape where they go on a cut for a long period of time and then they bulk up, or they eat a lot of food over a period of 3 or 4 days, and then they try to train the same, or then they think, oh, I'm gonna immediately go heavy on my weights because I'm bulking up, I have all the calories now. That's the only factor I should listen to. But of course, they're not taking into account that their muscles are more filled out and the fascia around the muscle is gonna be more stretched. Still warming up. Just tight as today. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, warm up set with 315, number 2. Okay, so this is a standard sort of thing that I do when I'm a little tight. I might stay with a certain weight for a bit until I feel that my body's responding properly, right? And with squats, deadlifts, you know, these type of movements, that's more important than ever to pay attention to what's going on, because there's so many different muscles in the spine and the hips and everything that contribute to the overall groove. So yeah, today I'm gonna do another set of 315. Usually I just do 1 set and then move on, but today it feels like old grandpa bones, I don't know. Today it feels like everything's tight. I have no idea why, I don't know. So when the fascia around the muscle is more stretched, or say you really fill out that muscle, say you have a bunch of cheat meals or a cheat week or two, or maybe you change your diet altogether, like where you're putting on some body weight or body fat or whatever it might be, this can make a difference in your flexibility in certain areas. This can influence that. And you have to take this into account when you train, because there's always this equilibrium that's going on in the body. So when you can feel that equilibrium is off, or you can feel that something is tighter than usual, or it's trying to, like for instance, say your hip is tight, or say your hamstring is tight and it's trying to pull your lower back into a round-up position or something, you have to take this into account when you're lifting and err on the side of caution if that tightness is causing your form to deviate slightly. Yeah, it's a tight day today. Tight day. I'm gonna stay light. It's a tight day. So, oh, I feel like a virgin bodybuilder today. Pretty tight. Pretty tight. Started warm up. 5 good sets. So really what my point is that some days you may have a certain flexibility level, and then another day you walk into the gym and that flexibility level is different. And there are factors that influence the body in this way. So sometimes people say, geez, I could do something yesterday. That means I should be able to do it today. And I'm saying it's not always the case. And you have to take this into account because sometimes there's muscle soreness that's going on that you're not taking into account. Like for instance, I was doing walking lunges with barbell instead of dumbbell a few days earlier. And that may have also influenced where I was sore and where I was tight as well. This is how it goes. Sometimes you feel tight, sometimes you feel strong, but you got to kind of listen to the body and then make adjustments based on that. So I knew I felt tight for the first 3 or 4, 5 sets even. So I just stayed at 315. I didn't move up. If I would have felt really good, like the groove was there, everything felt smooth, then I would have went up in weight, right? So this is how I make the decisions in what I do in my workouts. And this is what's important. People need to actually make decisions based on what's happening in the body, not just follow a blueprint blindly, right? And this message has been brought to you by Murph's Gym. It's really called Jason's Gym because nobody else is in here, it's just Jason. And then Kyle just showed up. But that doesn't count because I was here first, so it's my gym. I own the gym now, Kyle. I own the gym now. It's my gym. I've been here 3 times and nobody else in the gym that meets my gym. Do one more set, one more. And thank God that's over. Here's my legs anyway. They're looking pretty pumped regardless of how tight they are. They're looking like, yeah, they got a good pump anyway, good workout. And that's the whole point, right? Sometimes you feel differently, but you can still get a good workout. You just got to adjust the weight and adjust the reps based on how you feel. So that way you're not pushing through things needlessly if they're dangerous to your body, right? So here I am at the end. I'm just doing some full rolling to just get some trigger points out of the quadricep, especially the vastus lateralis and the IT band, and also the glutes and the hamstrings. Funny enough, I'm feeling a little creative right now. I'm feeling a little creative. I think there's something I can do to make this stretching a little bit more interesting. Let's see here. Maybe this will work. Man, am I pooped. It's all that flying around, I guess. I mean squats. Doing all those squats, yeah. All those warm-up sets. Anyway, I hope this video helps you out in understanding how to adjust your workouts based on how you feel. And thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalgallantbodybuilding.com and take care for now.